everyone, welcome back to Lubelska Dolina for episode 47 in the adventures of Feldkorp. Good afternoon, everyone. It is still the first day / section of early autumn. We are currently at 5 minutes past 5 in the afternoon. We've been following on from the previous work we were doing. As you most likely saw in the montage, we've been doing a good bit of chaffing harvest. Yeah, we've been silage harvesting that field of corn we had. That worked out very, very good. We got quite a number of loads off. I want to say it was 2 or 3 loads, something like that. We are struggling to get up this hill, as you can see, because we are full of potatoes. And this is part of the contract that we were doing on the field 42, I believe it is. One of the lads is out there with the potato harvester. He actually needs to be emptied already again. We're not that far through it at the moment, but this is the first load of the day, so to speak. We got 48,000 litres, as you can see there, in our trailer. and we are heading down to the Kartoffeln sell point, which is where they want them delivered to. It's at Vianovice, I think is how we pronounce this town, little village thing down here. Finally starting to move again. That was a lot of work. I'm not quite sure why we're going so slow, because we should be going at a fair old speed, but I suppose they are very heavy potatoes. Very heavy potatoes indeed. Actually, that's very peculiar we're going that slow. We'll have to check the connections and stuff when we get to where we're going, just to make sure none of the hoses have come undone and the brakes got stuck on. So that would be awkward. But yes, this is the first load. Like I say, in the montage at the beginning there, you would have seen the silage harvest, and also what was the other thing that we did? Oh yeah, we were working on the potatoes. And which way are we turning? We're turning this way. No, other way. We did a little bit of. We're going to make that through there. Just about. Kind of driving on the field a bit, and I got that all wrong. Turning circle is not the best. Yes, we'd done some seeding. Contract on field 26 is now complete, which is marvellous. So we shall get that all sorted in just a moment while we are unloading these. In fact, hopefully we will not get any monetary increases. Oh no, stop! We do not want to be selling them. Why is that doing that? Do we have to open that? Is that what the problem is? Let's have a look. I mean, I'm all in favour of making a bit of money, but no. That's not good. We don't need to be selling it. This is the right place, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just check the contract. Deliver them to Kartoffeltru. Yeah. Not entirely sure how we pronounce that, but okay, there we go. Yeah, it must have been it wasn't open, so it was feeding it into the wrong sell point. But there we go. So yes, contracts. Let us collect on field 26 there. Another 16.5 grand. That's very nice. And oh, as you also saw, we had purchased a small seed tender auger wagon cart thing, mainly because 40%. Wow, that's not bad. There's still a lot of, excuse us mate, we're going to drive on your field. There's still a lot of potatoes to go out of that field. There's easily another couple of lorry loads without a doubt. And like I said, they already need to be unloaded again, and that's 9,000 litres straight away. So yeah, we are going to be at this potato contract for quite a while, I believe. So yeah, we are going to head back up in the lorry, get them unloaded again, and I think it's Yannick that is running the potato harvester at the moment, and it is borrowed equipment. It's what we got for the contract now, because we are in much better stead with the bank. They have said for certain things we may borrow equipment as needed. Okay, let's whiz out here. Yeah, we're going at a good old speed now. Yeah, so let's get back and unload Yannick and get him back on his way with the harvesting, and we'll go for a bit of a slippy slidey spin there. I think we caught it. Nobody got crushed, and we've still got a trailer attached to the back of us, so that's good. Yes, and then besides that, we've got the harvesting contract on field 17, I believe it is, the one big cornfield just next to ours, and also our very own corn harvester as well. So we need to get on with those today. So I'm going to head back up and get started with all of that. Alright, we've taken over from Yannick now with the potato harvest. Well, we got a second load taken down to the sell point there, and he basically wanted a break from the harvesting, as it were. He's been going round and round this field for quite some time today, so he fancied a little bit of a break. So we said, since we got that load completed, he went down and dropped that off at the sell point, and we've taken over doing the harvesting here. And it is going fairly well. We are now up to, I believe, let's check the contract, something about 85%, 86% now. So we've still got a little way to go. Not sure quite how quick we're going to get this done, but yeah, there's still going to be quite a lot of potatoes coming out of this patch that we've got here. Yeah, I mean, we are honking through it fairly quick, I think, but that doesn't mean necessarily that it could finish fairly quickly now. We'll check it again when we get to the end of this row, but I have a feeling we're going to be doing a few more up and downs at the very least. Yeah, 87%. We're probably going to do most of this, I would say. Whether or not we have to actually deliver another 48,000 potatoes, that I don't know. But we shall see. Yeah, however it goes, we will take what comes, as it were. We'll just keep on trucking with this, see what happens. Now, as you may have noticed too, up in the top corner, our money's gone down a little bit. And the reason for that is what did we do? Oh, you can see off in the distance the harvester, combine harvester, is over here. Clara took that down to the shop and did a few upgrades on it. Specifically, we needed the engine tuned and upgraded to 360 horsepower for the for the corn header that we bought, because she wanted to make sure that we had the best chance with that we could. So she put an upgrade in on that at the shop, and also did a little bit of something else, which we shall see momentarily once we get down to the end of the field, I'd say. We'll run over there and have a quick look at it. Just need to make sure we are getting all of these potatoes. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot here. We'll have to get Yannick to come over and unload us at some point, I fancy. He's just on the side up here somewhere. Yeah, when he got back, he just came and parked up next to us. So that is good. But yeah, we've still got our own potato harvest to do, and our cornfield as well. But I figure this'll... we're about to get full. There we go. Okay, let's hop out of there quick and run down and see Clara at the combine. Now, she hasn't started yet, but she just wanted us to come and have a look at this. And as you can see, we've got some tracks on this baby. Yeah, we've got iron tracks and a 360 horsepower engine upgrade. They look very nice, don't they? And we've got this, I want to say it's a 9-meter header. It's a whacking great big thing. And hopefully it's all going to work nicely. And we'll get to that harvest in a little bit. But for now, we need to continue on with these potatoes. So I shall get this done and see you all in a little bit. Alright, here we are once again. We are pretty much at the end of this contract, I think. We're very close to finishing harvesting the field, and last time I checked we were at... it helps if I turn the harvester back on, doesn't it? That's usually handy. It won't go up if we don't turn it on. Alright, let's get some more harvesting. Yeah, we are very, very close to completing this now, so pretty much any time it should flick over and be like, hey, you've completed the contract. But we do still have a fair bit to, a couple of lines to go up and down here just to finish her up. Let's check. Oh, in fact, there we go. Harvest contract complete. So, like I say, there are a few little patches, bits and bobs here and there that I do want to get. Like there's a big line just up there to the left as we are looking back at ourselves, and that's going to be not a small amount of potatoes. As you can see, we're already up to 4,000 litres again, and I want to say we've got about 16,000 in the trailer already. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, I know, but it's going to be a fair amount. So, okay, that's that done. You know, we're going to end up with 30,000 litres, something like that, in the trailer. Is there any left there? No, there's none left there. Okay, we'll get over to this, and then we've got some on the edges as well, where we were going clockwise around to get the have the pipe on the correct side. We had to skirt some of the edges a bit because of the trees, so we'll nip back around and grab them. But at the moment we are looking very, very good for potatoes, and what we'll get Yannick to do with these once we've finished harvesting is go down and drop them in the BGA to process overnight, so that we can get a nice little bit of change off of that and some more digestate. Because I think what we are going to end up doing is having one big cell of digestate, or as in another trailer load of it, in the not too distant future. Because we've got the since we've got the two biogas plants, and one of them takes like potatoes and manure and stuff. That one we've been selling more of, or we are going to sell more from that one, and use the digestate that we make from the main BGA here. Cause, as you probably remember, we had that contract way back when we first got here as a means to sort of aid with things. They were kind enough to help us out from the beginning, so we are going to keep up with that and actually use that that digestate, not just sell it on. Because if we just sell it on, that'll be rude. I mean, it wouldn't be that rude, I suppose. I mean, we're the ones that are doing the work and getting them the product like we promised as part of the contract. But you know, since it's definitely sort of heating and providing energy for the local area, I think, you know, we'll keep it all in the local area and actually use it ourselves, put it back into the land, all that sort of stuff. And that'll obviously keep the family going for a long time. Yeah, that's pretty much an indefinite contract, I think. You know, we supply them, they supply us, that sort of thing. So that's all good. Now, I do believe we are fairly close to being finished now. Or at least, you know, tidied up. A couple more bits up the edge of this field, it looks like. We could check the harvesting map as well. I see a few there in the middle. And you know, they do all add up, no doubt. Whether or not we'll worry too much about the little bits there, I don't know. And maybe we'll get to whichever comes first, 6,000 litres or those little bits on the end there, whichever we get scooped up first. I don't think there's too much left here on the... Oh, there's no. Tell a light, there's a nice big strip down here. Yeah, it's under these trees. Because even when the pipe's folded in, it still sticks out quite a bit. So you have to be careful coming around these trees. Okay, now let's nip back up here and grab a few more of these little spots, and then we'll hop over and start getting the harvest work done. The corn harvest, rather. And of course, on top of that, we've also got our fields to mow down on the other end by the BGA. I had forgotten all about those. So yeah, we really do have quite a lot to do. It's going to be a big task, this. Okay, we are still getting some. Still digging out a good chunk of potatoes there. Yeah, I think we'll head back to the lorry, get what we can from these little bits just here, and then call it good. Otherwise we'll be chasing little spots all day. But if we check the map quick, we can see, yeah, it looks pretty solidly harvested, I would say there. Let's pop it up again so you can see it. Yeah, there's a little bit, but not too much. So let's turn that off now, lift that up, head over to the lorry, and drop what we've got in here. And like I say, Yannick, he's in there driving that. He'll take it off down to the biogas plant for us and get that plonked in, and then come back here and drop the truck off, drop the lorry off there, so Clara can help us with this lovely corn harvest. Okay, let me get stuck in a tree. I was going to say, let me get this taken back to the store, and then we'll make a start on the corn here. Okay, here we are back at our lovely harvester. We ended up with 24,000 litres of potatoes. Yes, it was potatoes, wasn't it? And we got them in the BGA. Now we are going to start harvesting this stuff. Hopefully we have the power. Okay, why did we not catch that front patch? That's curious. It's having a bit of an issue. That's not good. Why is it doing that? Something is not right on here. Is it the angle we're going at? Oh, let's see if we can go this way around. Maybe it's just a bit too long. No, it's not picking up. There we go. No. That's very peculiar. So that's almost like it's not low enough. Oh, that's up. That's down. It's getting... it's not actually getting any of it. How very strange. It's definitely turned on. Turn it off and on again. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh yes, well let's cancel, or not cancel, but cash out that contract while I think about it. 7 grand and some potatoes. Now we've just got this one to figure out. It's very strange. I always wonder if it's something to do with the tracks. Let me run down to the shop again, try changing out the tracks back for the wheels, see if that helps. If it doesn't, we may have to get a different header. But I'd be surprised if this header doesn't work, unless it's just simply up too high. We shall have a quick ponder with this, and I shall be back momentarily. Okay, we got that all sorted. Now, basically what had happened was the fancy new tracks we got actually raised the front end of the harvester up quite a bit, and that meant the corn header was then not low enough to actually work, which is interesting. Unfortunate that we spent 12 grand on it, but... oh, hello tree. Interesting place for a tree. Yeah, it's unfortunate we spent 12 grand on that, but you know, such is life. They will probably work okay with the other harvester, I'd imagine. It just it raised the front end up, but they didn't compensate on the back end at all to like keep the level correct, I guess. So it just tilted the nose up far too much, which was a shame because they looked really cool. Now whether or not we look for another header at some point, not header, harvester at some point, I don't know. Header wise though, this is working perfectly on this this version without the tracks on it, so that's good at least. Yeah, we've got a massive 9-metre header going on there. That is doing fantastically well. Very nice indeed. And yeah, we'll most likely get some corn off of this. Let's actually check the corn and see what the price of it is at the moment. Corn. Oh, that's down pretty low. It's in the 500s and 600s. I suspect it's, if I remember correctly, it's 900 it goes up to. Let's have a quick look. Corn. Yeah, 900. So either in the middle of winter or early summer we'll have to sell this corn. But that's okay. We can hang on to it. Anything extra that we get, I mean, we'll pop it in the regular silo, I think. And then just use it for selling. Although, you know, I think we may have fertilised this field organically at one point, as in like sort of rolled it and helped a bit with that. I'm not entirely sure now thinking about it, but I kind of don't go too far onto our field there. Kind of think we might have done something with it, because it does seem like I remember doing that, because it being a very, very big task to hit with a roller. And we should be filling up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we pop that out and give, let's back up a little bit further, give Clara a call and get her to pop up with the lorry. Yes, unloaded. Lovely, there we go. She is now here unloading us. Can't complain about that. I have a feeling we are going to get quite a lot off of this field. That's why we went for this lorry rather than our little combination smaller KAMAZ. There we go. Get this started again, and we are off. Again, we've all seen sort of harvesting. You've watched us harvest quite a bit in the past, I'm sure. We may switch it up at some point, and yeah, I may do some carting while Clara is driving the harvester, maybe, or something along those lines, because we do need to get on as quick as we can. But we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling this is going to probably run us through into the night, and I don't know how much more grass we get off our grass field this year if we manage to get a cut in tonight. I don't know, we'll have to ponder that. Maybe we'll send the boys down and get them to give that a cut and pick it up for us while we are doing this. Yeah, that might be an idea. We'll give them a radio in and see if they want to do that. And I shall carry on with this, and we'll check back in a little bit, see how the progress is going. Okay, here we are back again. There's been a slight change of plan. Alexander wasn't feeling quite so good tonight, so he is staying at home, and we are down here doing the mowing, because the mowing needs to be done. And why are we not leaving a swath there? That's awkward. Not to mention rude and inappropriate. We should be leaving some grass somewhere, but no. Oh, curious. Okay, well, we might be going around. Wow, it dumped it all there. How strange. Okay then. Apparently it couldn't find a space to drop it, I guess, so it just chonked it all down once we got back. Yeah, fair enough. But yes, so Yannick and Clara are up there doing the corn harvest, and we came down here to get the mower, and we are going to run around our grass field quick because, you know, it's grass, which is going to be silage for the old BGA over there, and we do have our contract with them that we were talking about earlier after all. So we are going to make sure we get this done and potentially get another small cut right before winter. Not 100% sure on that, but you know, we'll see how that goes. And come up here, got to avoid the old tree there. Because this does have such a big nose on it, we can't sneak around the outside of the tree like I think we did before. But that's okay. We can certainly get a lot of grass in with this, and hopefully it will all be good for the BGA there. It's only 2 grass fields that we've got down here, but I'm hoping that we do get a good solid cut off it again. And at some point I'm thinking the family is going to invest in maybe the 2 next to us as well here. And obviously there's the cornfield idea we were talking about I think last time, about extending that cornfield out for more silage that end as well. And oh, looks like Yannick is ready to be unloaded already. We'll get on to Clara and get that sorted, and I shall continue on going around here. Hopefully this isn't going to take us too long because we are losing the light. Okay, we are just finishing up the grass field here. Clara and Yannick are doing quite nicely with the corn harvest. They are up to, I want to say about 28,000 litres of corn so far. It's actually been doing quite well. I've been very impressed with the way the harvester's been working. They are quite pleased with it, and yeah, so that's going swimmingly. It's good to see they're doing well using the slightly bigger machinery. Yeah, we weren't quite sure how that header was going to fare, and I'm driving all over the place to get this last little wedge of grass. Lovely. Okay, turn that off, and we are going to have to unfold it. Which end does the thing come out at? It comes out at that end, of course, doesn't it? Okay, fair enough. There we go. Oh, crikey, no, that's not going to work. Come on. Just that figures, doesn't it? It would go that way. Okay, let's pop it down there. Undo the hoses, drop it off, and drive into it. Because that's a smart thing to do. I swear this thing has the weirdest turning circle. I guess because it's a rear steer. Okay, let's pop that up, get this back to the BGA, and then we shall grab our other Russell mash that's down there, and get this stuff picked up and into the bunker silo. Because we are hopefully going to get that compacted, and well, we won't get it compacted tonight, we'll get it filled tonight, and then compacted probably in the morning. Okay, we are just picking up the wrong device. We were just picking up the header for this Russell mesh here, and we are going to grab the shooter marker trailer and head on over to the field. Okay, there we go. Let's go get this all picked up. A little bit of night harvesting going on here. And an angry dog. Okay, now, where are we going to be best to start this from? Let's just go out for it here. Unfold the pipe first. There we go. get that all in there. Ah, this is picking it up perfectly. I was hoping it would. Let's get this weird little bit that we did there. And into the field we go. Now, hopefully we are going to have quite a nice amount. Oh, yeah, it's much easier to see from this view. It's picking it up pretty good so far. Almost 10,000 litres. Obviously, being this is grass, we're not perhaps expecting to get quite as much off of this as we got off of the corn silage harvest. But, you know, we will take whatever product we can get in it. It is all good. And it all goes into the BGA, and it all comes back out as digestate. So either way, we make out good from it. Isn't it? Oh dear, that's not going to go well that way, is it? I have to go up here and turn around a bit and then come back down, I think. Yeah. Swing that down that way. Perfect. Ooh, don't slide down the hill too far. Stop going backwards. Okay, perhaps I should have turned it off. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's got it sorted. Lovely. Okay. Well, we're going to continue on with these harvests into the night, get as much done as we can, and catch up with you all next time, I think. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, and hit the old subscribe button too if you haven't already. Comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And I shall continue getting the grass, and Yannick and Clara will continue on with their corn harvest contract. Maybe tomorrow, or the second day of autumn, we can actually get on to our own harvests. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed it, and yeah, hope to see you next time on the Adventures of Feldkorb, as I do a massive circle and crash into a tree. Nobody saw that. I totally hit the brakes in time. Cheerio, everyone.